How you doing, collective? I said I'll be back, and this time I am being led to reveal my husband and his third party energy that he had me connected to, that the divine revealed to me truth about my husband, Sean Hinton, who is a Sagittarius, born 1983, birth date December 21. Okay. I've known him ever since I was 14 years old. This is my high school sweetheart. Well, middle school, high school, whatever you want to call it. Um, so basically, the divine revealed to me about my husband and his whereabouts that he has planned for this Friday. And it is concerning his lover, which is his uncle Ern. And the third party is Monique. She's connected to Roger. That's I think one of his sex workers slash girlfriend slash friend. Also, what was going to be revealed? Well, what is going to happen this Friday is him and Ern is going to have this threesome with Monique, and they're both, all three of them are going to be diagnosed with a very fatal STD disease, and Sean is going to get Monique pregnant, and it is going to be a female Virgo Libra baby. Congratulations on your fuck up with you trying to maliciously work black magic on me to try to hurt me, and it backfired on all three of you as well. I was revealed that Ern has been having sex with Sean since he was 17, knowing him since he was 7 years old. They have been meeting up over Ern's house, drinking. Ern has been putting things in Sean's drinks. Sean has been drinking them unknowingly. It is love spells as well as come to me spells, as well as hindering and separation spells and binding spells. And he is putting these things in the beers that they drink and beverages. They have been lovers for about 21 years into my marriage. Again, it started when he was 17 years old. Ern raped Sean and brainwashed him into thinking that he was in love with him and he was the best thing that ever happened to him. And Sean wanted him so bad to the point to where he looked at Ern as his father. He wanted him to be a father to him so bad. It also was revealed to me that when Ern was living with Sean on 57th Street and I was living in South Philly, that they had a threesome with a minor. Her name was known as Angel. She was already a mental victim that suffered with trauma due to her being sexually molested by her father. And in her family as well, he let me know that when I had left to go out to go to work, which is in walking distance from where I was living on 57th in Springfield, that I made the mistake of leaving her there because this young lady was suffering with a rape trauma disorder, and somehow I just felt like I needed to help her at the time. I was giving her clothes because she looked really offset. She looked thrown away, and it just, I felt like I needed to, use my heart strings at this point. I felt really, really sad for her, and I wanted to, take her in. And I didn't know that, she was suffering that bad to the point to where she would put herself out there to be wanted due to the fact of her receiving no true balance in her being raped and molested, and then she thought it was normal for her to do it again. And this time it flipped side to where the karmic spirit entered inside of her, and she felt as though it was normal for her to react and do as she did. And I know that Ern and Sean had took advantage of this young lady, knowing that she was 2 years older than my son at the time, so she was 14 years old. That's statutory rape. They took advantage of a mental disturbed, traumatized young lady whose name was Angel, who I thought that I could trust them, but they actually betrayed me and then turned around and snuck her in the house and had sex with her downstairs in our bedroom. I'm sorry. He had sex with her twice in the bedroom. I'm talking about Sean. And he also had a threesome with Monique, Roger's girlfriend or sex worker or whoever, his partner. She's been over my house plenty of times, and I also know about them having a threesome in, not a threesome, but sleeping in my living room. I just walked in the house and smelled the fishy smell, and I knew that they was in there fucking. Like, I mean, the divine already let me know, so you're already caught. But just to make the matters worse, it's like the minds of these individuals was only prone to hurting me and trying to do whatever means necessary to work maliciousness to make sure that I receive an STD at any cost, because they are hurt, because they felt like I abandoned them, because I felt like, no, not me, because they felt like I was wrong in my choosing of me wanting to receive clarity and heal. And I was wrong, I was wrong for wanting to choose to heal instead of have conflict, when I was always open and available through my healing process for me to accept and exchange energy of compromising and rebalancing equilibrium within me and that individual by having some type of love language interpreted so that there will be no longer a misunderstanding. But nobody looked at it like that. They just went on it using their pride and their ego and developed jealousy and spite and doing things to be malicious to try to get at me. Roger was going to come to me and try to tempt me with sex, knowing that he is stuck with a sexually transmitted disease that he can never get rid of, and then turn around and try to use his friend Monique to seduce Sean, my husband, and his lover, which is his uncle Ern, and have a threesome with them this Friday, to give the disease to me as if I'm having sex with my husband. Anything to try to get at me out of jealousy, y'all. And they don't even know that every time that they did anything that was done underneath my nose or in behind my back, you ain't got to say nothing. The Lord Divine is going to ordain my gifts to be activated. And I'm going to cipher what you have in that pineal gland in the back of your head. When I approached my husband and I told him, I confronted him about his sexuality, he denied it. Of course, the divine let me know he was going to deny it. But he also let me know that they just had sex with each other last Thursday. They was Ern and Sean, his uncle. They've been lovers for years, 21 years. And this man is on drugs, pills. He's sick. He has cancer. He a hater. He don't even like me. And he's poisoning my kid's father to the point to where, look, I understand that people, have sexual preferences and they want to be with whoever they want to be with. I never had a problem with people being homosexual, but it's a problem. It turns into a problem when you try to dibble and dabble into both pools. That is putting someone's life on the line. That's sacrificing that person's health, that life, due to you wanting to have your cake and eat it too. When you knew that the divine was talking to you about, you need to confess. You need to make up your mind. You need to speak up to your wife. You need to tell her, what preference are you? You need to expose the truth. And you was having problems sleeping at night. Not knowing that what you was trying to project off on me was being pushed right back on you. That's why every time you was up trying to look at me, trying to see what I was doing, I was busy fighting off what you was trying to push off on me. That's why you was hovering over me whenever I was at the table meditating and praying. Hovering over me whenever I was in the bedroom just minding my business. It always had some type of disruption when I was meditating and praying. I knew where it was coming from. And for that, I will divorce you. I was going to divorce you anyway. All you had to do was just be honest, Sean Dante Henson, who is a lover of Earn, who was married to Sean's aunt, Judy. This is nothing but a ball effect of the same karmic cycle over and over and over. And God said everything that is in the darkness will come to the light. What makes you think that you was going to get away with what maliciousness and underlying motives and secrets that you had hidden in your pineal gland was not going to be picked up from my voluptuous, vivacious, courageous, unique, and beautiful energy? When all I asked for was for peace and balance in between me and you, we already had a verbal agreement. We already agreed that we were going to separate from each other and divorce. And you went on ahead and just said, okay, well, fuck it. I don't even want to try to wait for the damn papers. I'ma just do whatever I can. I don't want to speak up, so I'm gonna let you pick it up, and then you can expose me and let it come out that way. That is so stupid. That is so petty and childish. You are so codependent. And it's all because of some freaking insurance money. You doing whatever you can so that you can freaking maintain insurance money. Ern is working with Eddie. Eddie is working with my mom. My mom was working with my dad. Taria know about it, so she was working about it. Troy know about it, so he was working about it. Everybody that was involved that I am exposing was involved at some point. What makes you think that you were going to continue to do this and not know that you are challenging the divine the whole entire time? That everything about you, including me, is going to be exposed, people. That's the first thing that the divine works with concerning me is accepting self. And accepting self means that everything that I've done in the darkness, I have accepted, and can't nobody condemn me for it because I know the truth. And I expose myself every day. I live by it and I walk by it. I talk it. And I fight to live all the days of my life that way. I'm not perfect. But anyway, Monique is a sex worker. This young lady has a very fatal STD. And she is going to give that STD to Sean Dante Henson and Earn this Friday. And he's going to be burning. And I know that I am not diagnosed with an STD. I'm speaking up because I'm not having sex. And the one time that I did do it, he wore a condom. I made him go get a condom. After that, we have not had sex in 3 years. And that is the truth. So if anyone gets any news about Sean may have lied, quote unquote, and said I burnt him, I was being promiscuous, I was sleeping around, I was doing this and doing that, it don't even matter to me because I know he lying. I have been practicing abstinence since my spiritual awakening. I've been led to practice my energy because I had to be detoxed from me having sex with a goddamn freaking demon in the first place, who was Roger. And I was led to purify myself. I was led to detox my body, mind, body, and spirit. I was not giving myself to nobody. And I damn sure wasn't giving myself to Sean Henson. Every time he would come around my energy, he would give me the creeps. It was a couple of times when we went to Six Flags, we took our kids there for them to experience going to Six Flags for the first time. I caught my husband looking at a 14-year-old's ass, and he was deep into it, and I almost snapped. He know how I feel about little children being taken advantage of. And I apologized to him. And I knew at some point, instead of me questioning my energy, I should have went with my gut feeling. I knew what was in his energy was wrong. He did that to a female named Angel that I took into myself, that I was prone to help and being led to help. And him and Ern had a threesome with that girl in the living room when I was gone, when I was at my parents' house working, because I did home health aid care. I took care of my sister, Jamisha Taylor, who has MS, who was a self-sacrifice from my mom. The whole entire time my family knew what was going on and they said nothing because they were all tied together for insurance money. And I'm releasing all of you. I forgive you to forgive myself. I will never forget what you have done in the past and what your intentions is, what you're getting ready to do this weekend. I still forgive you because it is the right thing to do. And I need to move forward. And knowing all of this was going on behind my back and even up to this present time, I choose to move forward. I choose my new beginnings. I choose the right path. Because I'm staying on it. I'm standing my ground. And I'm not moving. I'm not giving up. I'm not rolling over. I'm not playing dead. And you can try to project as much bullshit, black magic, casting spells of what any kind that you want to. It will not penetrate. It will not work. It will not even hit the surface. It will boomerang back to you. So if you did any bonding or black magic spells, hindering spells, separation spells, any love come to me spells, anything that is of a low vibration, it is going right back and returning back to sender 20-fold, and you will not succeed. Because I know who you are. Deanna Taylor, you are done. You were warned. And you continue. Your life will be judged next. And for as far as me moving forward, like I said, collective, I will continue to heal from this. I will continue to release and I will continue to motivate and I will until I will continue to speak. I will not let my mouth be shut and I will not let my throat be closed. I will not let anybody try to project their trifling energy towards me. Nothing will work because I am covered and protected by the divine 20-fold, 50-fold, 1,000-fold. Nothing that you are doing is going to work. I am who I am and I will continue to stand to be who I am. And I'm not ashamed of it. I am going to be who I'm supposed to be. And I will continue to move forward. I will continue to forgive you. I will continue to release and I will continue to do it in love and light. Collective, speak your truth. Do not hold back. Trust your discernment. If you are being nudged, go within. Meditate and pray. Clear your energy. Take your spiritual baths. Stay committed. Stay dedicated. Live your truth. Walk the walk. Talk the talk. Apply it to yourself. Because you cannot let these type of individuals who's always been the same, that you are now awakened to, that has been this way for the entire time. Do not let these people make you feel like you cannot overcome or move forward in any way possible. They never changed. They just figured since one thing is not working, they're going to try something else different. That's all it is, collective. Keep pressing forward. It's nothing but illusions. Do not let it take over your foresight. Stand and have faith. Push through it. Persevere. Believe. Ask for strength, wisdom, and understanding so that you may not forget any downloads that the divine gives you. Listen to your ancestors and always show gratitude. But release with love. Because even if they don't love you, they will always know that you truly loved them. Now that's growth. So again, collective, release with love and light and have a wonderful evening. Good night.